So if you want to excel in the credit card game, doing so is a lot like playing chess. You need to see where you're currently positioned, see what, if anything, has changed, and plan what's coming next. And just as with playing chess, there are all different levels of players. But in my opinion, at whatever level you're at, what really matters is that you're trying to play the game well. When I look at my own credit card roadmap, my goal is to plan 2 to 3 moves ahead, but also keep in mind where I'm at right now, look at my life to see if anything has changed, and let all of that set me up for the future. In this video, I'm going to take you through that strategy and show you my own credit card roadmap. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rick and I make videos focused on evaluating credit cards and looking at some of the best credit card strategies out there. Today, I'm going to focus on my own setup and evaluate what is working, what's not, and what could be in the horizon for 2025. I currently have the following 7 credit cards in my wallet. The PSECU Visa Classic Credit Card, a local credit union card that I got as a first credit card in a joint account with my parents, the Fidelity Rewards Signature Visa, a 2% cashback card, the Discover It, the Chase Sapphire Preferred, the Capital One Venture X, the Chase Freedom Flex, and the Chase Inc. Business Preferred, my newest addition here in the fall of 2024. Now let me take you into my current setup in just a bit more detail. I want to credit Spencer Johnson for the inspiration of the table that you're looking at right now. He's an awesome credit card YouTuber, so check out his videos if you happen to see them. This table is a summary of the cards I hold today. And the 2 things that I want to keep an eye on when I look at my overall summary are my Chase 524 status and my application velocity in the recent year. First, let's talk application velocity. As I plan my roadmap ahead, the perfect feel-good number for me is 2 to 3 credit cards in a given year. That way, I'm not managing and juggling too many different sign-up bonuses, and I can also make sure I'm not incurring too much in annual fee or card management problems as I go along. Looking at the past year, having applied for 3 different credit cards, including my first ever business card, I feel I'm at the perfect rate of applications and approvals moving forward to expand my wallet. The second thing I want to look at is my Chase 524 status. Cards in the red column potentially could count against that 524 status as I go to open any other future cards with Chase. I say potentially because there are a few exceptions. First of all, when I apply online, Chase will look at those authorized user cards and strike those against me. However, if I go to the reconsideration line, I can explain that they're authorized user cards to Chase and they won't count those on that second call. Additionally, Chase is not going to count my Chase Inc. business card against me when considering 524. So I'm actually doing really well. As you can see, I'm a big fan of Chase products and I'm well under that threshold myself, being an authorized user on a few of these cards and also having a business card in the mix within the past 24 months. Zooming back out, that chart tells me I've got a healthy setup and I can look forward to seeing what the best options out there are. I'm going to break the rest of this roadmap into 2 simple parts. This is the same strategy I use when I work with people in the free credit card consulting that I do. You can visit a link below in the description to fill out a form to get that started. But the first thing that I like to look at is that current setup and how I'm optimizing my spending to maximize the rewards that I get from normal spending I do on a weekly basis. The second part I'll look at is something I call benefits expansion. Credit cards can come with all of these incredible perks, and if you manage it right, you can set your wallet up to reward you in some really cool ways. Let's go in and take a look at my current chart to see how I'm using my cards. Fortunately, I take the time every single month to do a very detailed analysis of where my money comes in from and where it goes out. So I've got really realistic spending numbers on different credit card categories and what cards I'm assigning to pay for these different expenses. On the screen, you'll see both my current expenditures and what card in my current 7-card lineup I pull out and assign to those different categories. As you can see, it's a ton of Venture X with a little bit of Sapphire Preferred sprinkled in, and then of course you're going to get the rotating categories with the Freedom Flex and the Discover It that come in quarterly, and I deploy those in the highest category areas. However, when I look at the ideal credit card I could be using out of all of the credit cards out there, I see 3 areas that I'm really lacking. Those areas are groceries, entertainment, and gas. I'm gonna lay out the cards I'm looking at to improve my current setup at the end of this video, and I wanna know if you can guess right now what you think I could use to improve in those specific categories. Now let's look at part 2, benefits expansion. These are the cards that I can use to just improve the experiences I get, mainly when I hit the road and I get to travel. Before we go through adding the best possible benefit card to my wallet, I want to tell you about today's video sponsor, which is Kudos. Kudos is actually the perfect video sponsor for today's topic because if you're someone out there, and I'm sure there are tons of you managing your own complicated wallets right alongside me, you need something like Kudos to help you with online shopping and also maximizing the rewards that you get. If you're like me, you care about maximizing your rewards. It's exactly why I put these charts together, I make these videos, and I look at all different types of credit card strategies. Kudos works effortlessly as a free browser extension right alongside you to do both of those things. First of all, when you're checking out at any one of their partner merchants, Kudos can optimize and tell you what card is going to earn you the most back in rewards or cash back based on the cards in your wallet. One click and it fills in all of your data there while protecting it at the same time, and you're onto your checkout and getting on with your day. The second thing, which is equally as great, is that Kudos uses their partnerships to double your rewards at checkout. If you're shopping at one of Kudos' thousands and thousands of partner merchants, they will automatically even double the rewards you're getting on your card that you're spending with in their own Kudos currency. And that currency can easily be redeemed for things like Amazon gift cards, effectively getting you more out of the spend that you're already doing. And the best part is that last but not least, Kudos as a partner with this channel is giving viewers 2,000 Kudos rewards points, enough for a $20 Amazon gift card after your first qualifying purchase with one of their partner merchants. All you have to do to get that is to use the link down below in the description and code GUARANTEE when you sign up to let them know we sent you. All right, let's get back to the roadmap and the card I'm looking at to improve my credit card setup with a specific focus on just adding more cool benefits. Now, when I look for cards like this or talk to people who are looking for big sign-up bonuses in consulting, I kind of ask them what their travel goals are for the next year, because cards can help you achieve things, but if you don't have a goal, you'll never know the steps to take to get there. For my wife and I, as you can see, we are deep into the Chase ecosystem, which has given us so many transferable points that we can use for things like all-inclusive stays at good value redemption Hyatt properties. We love that experience, but our dream in 2025 is to head out of Kansas City and take a Midwest kind of Rocky Mountain road trip, stopping at a number of different hotels as we get in our car and see what the great outdoors in America has to offer. Because we're sitting on a lot of Chase and Capital One points, which can be great for airline redemptions, my focus in the 2025 roadmap is finding the best hotel credit card out there to complement my current setup. For me, I've narrowed the options to one specific one I've got my eye on. That card is the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless credit card, a $95 annual fee card with the potential for a massive sign-up bonus that could make this trip a reality. What it came down to is Marriott has an incredible property lineup to start. They've got top brands like the Ritz-Carlton, but also good quality in big cities for when I go on work trips, like their Marriott and Sheraton hotels. And I personally like their more inexpensive brands like a Courtyard, Spring Hill Suites, Fairfields, and the Aloft hotels that are kind of their more trendy, cheaper hotels. When I look at my own roadmap, I kind of ruled out the most high-priced, top-tier hotel credit cards because I'm already carrying $585 in annual fees, and I don't want to add on too much more. With the Bonvoy Boundless taking on a $95 annual fee, that doesn't feel like a big burden in addition to the cards that I already have. And finally, one of the real reasons we all get credit cards is that sign-up bonus. And the Bonvoy Boundless has a huge potential sign-up bonus with the famous 5 free night award certificate. Now, I'm going to be patient and wait for that, but the potential value in that with 5 free nights at rooms valued up to 50,000 points could make for an awesome road trip and almost fund one hotel room per night as we move through different cities across America. I am also really high on sustainable credit cards, and with an annual free night being given with this card just for holding it, I think that more than makes up for the $95 annual fee. I can absolutely see my wife or I using this at least once a year to cash in that free night through our regular spending habits. All in all, it makes it a perfect extra benefit card to add into the current wallet setup. Now, all that being said, we can't forget about the meat and potatoes, the earnings categories, and just maximizing that regular spend for long-term benefit. I asked you to predict what I was eyeing for the categories of gas spend, grocery spend, and entertainment. And I think some of you out there are thinking the same thing that I am right now. In the category of gas, I'm looking to get into the city custom cash. That's going to give me a little bit of flexibility, assigning 5% back to my highest spending category, with gas being one of those. That's going to be a perfect no annual fee fit that I'll see instantly make a difference in my yearly spend. The second area I'm looking to add is improving the grocery and entertainment with just one card. And of course, that's going to allow me to complete the Capital One duo by adding the Saver One Rewards credit card. That gets 3x in grocery, 3x in entertainment, and it's just a tweak up from the 2x back I get on the Venture X, but the ability to transfer points from the Saver One to the Venture X to redeem for travel could add some surplus value in there if I'm able to get even higher redemption values when transferring out to Capital One partners. Fingers crossed on that, we're still looking for the perfect redemption there. All in all, between covering the bases and then adding fun credit cards with high sign-up bonuses that don't carry a huge annual fee, I'm pretty excited about my 2025 roadmap. Of course, always stay tuned to the channel and subscribe for more related videos to this, because with new sign-up bonuses and new cards, things could obviously change, including in my own life. But for now, I'm really looking forward to adding 3 more cards in 2025 and seeing where that takes me from there. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.